Hey everyone, Steph here. Now in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 of my designer bags that I am absolutely not going to sell. They are my 5 favorite bags from my collection. And then I'm going to be sharing with you 5 bags that I'm actually going to sell. Like, I'm actually going to sell them. I've been tagged quite a few times by people and I've put quite a bit of thought into this. I recently did a video on how to become a luxury minimalist and how to purchase more consciously when it comes to buying designer bags and luxury things in general. So yeah, I thought what a perfect time to create this video for you today. If you are new to this channel and love designer bags and luxury in general, then welcome to the family. Make sure you join us by hitting the subscribe button and the bell down below. There is no judging here, and you can catch me on Instagram. My handle is at handbag_holic. Now make sure you stay tuned until the end of the video, because out of the 5 bags that I love the most in my collection, I'm going to be revealing, out of those 5, the number 1 bag, my most special bag from my entire collection. Okay, actually I'm going to start with the 5 that I am going to get rid of first. So the first bag that I am going to sell is my Prada double bag. So I had this bag in the most beautiful pink a few years ago. I didn't really use it, so I decided to sell it. And I regretted that sale, even though I never used it, because it was just the most, it was like a candy floss pink. Then I picked this one up maybe like, I want to say about a year ago now actually, maybe less than a year ago. This is the double bag in the small size, and this colour is called Cameo Pink. I think that's how you say it, or Cameo Pink. It's basically, I was like, I really regretted selling that pink Prada bag. I couldn't get the same one again. So I went and got this one, and it's got the gold hardware. It's in a beautiful neutral pink, but it's kind of like almost a beige, to be honest with you. So I'll just show you up close here. You've got the Prada logo on the front, the little tag there, super cute. The back of the bag is quite simple. Inside it's got the black leather lining. So you can use this bag as a top handle bag like that, which is really nice. Actually quite matches my shirt here. But you also get with this bag, you've got your 2 compartments and then one in the middle. You actually also get, this is the best thing about this bag. I'll come on to why I'm selling it in a second, I promise. You actually get a crossbody strap with it. So it's got 2 hooks inside of the bag, and then you can actually, well, you can shoulder strap it, but it's far too long. You can crossbody it. If I move that back. And you don't get a lot of tote bags that you can actually crossbody, or if you do crossbody them, they generally aren't designed to be crossbody, so you have to fashion them yourselves. So that is why I regretted the sale of this, and then I decided to purchase this one. I have since decided that I think I've never used this bag, this particular, I've never used it, so it's basically brand new. I do really like the colourway, but I think I actually prefer the candy floss pink, and I've decided that I would actually prefer this in a tan colour, like a dark caramel colour, or a red, or maybe a brighter pink. But this neutral, I don't know, it's just not doing it for me. Overall, I love this style of bag. I think they're so beautiful. The Prada double bag, in my personal opinion, is the best Prada bag you can get. But yeah, I've decided I'm going to sell this one because I just don't find that I reach for it, and I think that's mostly because of the colour. The next bag that I am going to get rid of is my Speedy Dentel bag. This is a Speedy 30, and it has this beautiful kind of silvery white lace on it. And I remember seeing this. I was at college and I went past the window at Selfridges in London, and at the time I did not have a lot of money. I was just a college student, and I remember thinking to myself, because they did this on a Neverfull as well, I believe, or was it just a Speedy? I'm not too sure. I remember seeing it and thinking, oh my gosh, I would love that bag, but there's no way I could ever afford one. So this kind of does have some nostalgia, because it demonstrates to me how far I've come, what I've been able to achieve through working really hard. So I do really love this, and I wanted it for quite some time. I managed to get one pre-loved. You can't buy them brand new obviously anymore. And yeah, I do really like it, but if I'm being realistic, I think I might have used this once. And I've got my giant monogram Speedy up here. So here is my giant monogram next to the dentelle. So let me just show you the lace up close there. It's so beautiful. It is really stunning. And that's it next to my giant monogram. So I would say like the detailing on this bag is really beautiful. And I've held on to this for quite some time now without actually using it. I just think, to be honest, I would rather keep the giant monogram just because I like it some more than I do the dentelle. I don't know, I do think they are both really, really beautiful. But basically, there's no way I'm going to get rid of this one because I just love it that much. So this one might have to go because it seems a bit ridiculous to have two of the exact same size Speedy bags. The next bag to go is actually my most recent purchase. I just recently did a video on it. It is the Chloe Woody tote bag. Now, there's nothing wrong with this bag. I absolutely love it. It's actually one of the most lightweight tote bags that I've got. I've still got the tags on, however, so this isn't a sell. This is going to be a return, which I really don't want to do. I'm literally leaving it to the last minute to send this back. I posted on my Instagram, I was like, is this bag too similar to my Louis Vuitton on the go tote bag? This bag here. Now, I know it's not similar in terms of the way that it looks. I mean, they're kind of like a similar dark colour, but in terms of the size, they are super, super similar. So I'm just like, I'm trying to be more of a luxury minimalist. Do I really need this? There's a part of me that says yes, but there are a few other bags that I want to get, and I'm more excited to get them than I am for this one. So yeah, this is really hard because normally I would just keep it and maybe sell it down the line. I'm still like in two minds about that, really, really tempted. But yeah, I think this one is going to be a return. Like I say, nothing wrong with it. A few people have said they would actually be concerned about this part here and it becoming dirty. I'm not too concerned about that. These straps seem like they're coated with something, like they feel quite hard wearing. But one of the other reasons actually that I've decided to get rid of this is that you can also get the canvas version. They're about £300 cheaper than the leather version. I prefer the leather version, hence why I bought the leather version. But I've decided that I would prefer a Dior book tote. They're more expensive, so if this one goes back and I can't get a leather one again, I'd be happy with a canvas one as well. So if I send them back, I'm sure the Chloe Woody tote bag is going to be around for quite some time. So I can always go and buy one again if I really decide that I miss this one. But yes, overall a fantastic bag, just not for me right now. The next bag that I'm going to sell is my Louis Vuitton Capucines bag. Now the Capucines bag was like my pinnacle Louis Vuitton bag. I could not wait to get hold of this bag. It felt like years, I think it was years before I actually got my first one. This is the BB and this is in the black leather with the snakeskin handle. Just to show you there. It is so pretty. And as you can probably tell, actually, I've hardly used this. I think I've used it maybe like 3 times, which again is ridiculous because these bags are really expensive. They retail, I believe these are nearly £4,000. So yeah, they are very expensive. I've even got like liners in here. The lining is actually like a bright pink leather, if you can see that on there. So I've got liners for it. The best thing about the Capucines in this size is that you get the detachable crossbody / shoulder strap, which you hook on inside of the bag. Now, why am I selling this when it's been like a bag on my wish list for so long? The reason I'm selling this, you might already know, is because I want this in the Gallet colour, which is the beige kind of colour. I settled on black because this one came up and I decided to go for it, but ultimately it's not the colour that I really want. And Louis Vuitton have now started bringing them out in the mini size, which when I got this, that was not an option. This bag's quite small, to be honest with you. Like, you can get a phone in here and a couple of little bits. It's super heavy. There is nothing in this bag apart from the liners, and it's heavy. Like, it is not a lightweight bag. I would not carry this around all day. This makes it bearable, you know, if you want to carry it for maybe a couple of hours. But I mostly use it as an evening bag and use the top handle, like two of the 3 times that I've actually used it. So yeah, I've just decided that I think this needs to go to a new home. I'm very sad about that. I have had this for quite some time because it's been a hard decision to make. But yeah, I'm not too worried about selling this one because I know that I will get another one and I might get a mini and maybe like a pop of colour rather than staying safe with black. So this one has got to go to fund that. The next bag to go is my YSL Cassandra bag. I have an addiction to this bag. I've had quite a few. I currently have a grey one which I use every day. This is a red one that I bought pre-loved recently. And I bought it just because the colour is the most amazing red. It's like a lipstick red. And I don't actually have a red bag, I don't think, pretty much, not this bright anyway, in my collection, like at all. And yeah, this one came up pre-loved. It's like a very soft kind of leather. You can see the YSL on the front there in gold. It does have some signs of wear, like you can see some wear on the corners there. But I mean, overall, it's in good condition and I just think these bags just look super beautiful. So the reason this one is going is because I've decided I do want a red bag, but it's not going to be this one. I would like a smaller bag, maybe the Capucines, for example, like a pop of red. I've already got this in grey. I don't need this bag twice. I might even get rid of the grey. But using the grey as an everyday bag, this is, by the way, if I've not already said, this is the Cassandra bag. Can't buy this anymore. You have to buy them pre-loved. But this here, maybe this is why they stopped it. You open the bag with this and then it kind of just flaps around, which can get a bit frustrating. And then you kind of get the chains all tangled in it and it becomes a bit frustrating. But I think aesthetically it's very, very beautiful. And if you don't mind a little bit of a faff and sorting the chains out and getting this sorted out, like it's just the most beautiful, amazing bag from Saint Laurent, and I highly recommend buying one pre-loved. I'll keep my grey one for now, but the red one is going to be sold. Now, before I get quite a few comments on this, because I did in a previous video where I said I was going to sell some bags, if you are interested in purchasing any of the bags that I've just shown you from myself, I would say probably message me on Instagram. My handle is at handbag_holic. Send me a DM. I will get that. And then I'm in the UK. So for overseas buyers, I generally use the eBay global shipping program. But yeah, just in case you like any of them bags and want to know a little bit more, message me on Insta. Now for the 5 bags that I'm definitely not going to sell. These are like some of the most special bags that I've got. I'm so in love with every single one of them. The first one is one of my most recent purchases, and that is the Chanel Business Affinity bag. I had this bag, I did another video on it. I had it in a large size in like a baby pink with gold hardware, it was stunning. But because of its large size, I didn't really use it. And Chanel bags are such good quality that it was quite heavy. So I knew, I don't normally go for mini bags, but I knew I wanted the mini size. Just as a crossbody, you get your phone inside, I can get a few, like a small zippy coin purse in here. Just for those like shopping days, I wore it when I went around London, when I did my recent vlog. You check that video out, click up here, I'll link down below. So yeah, I shopped with this, and because it's mini, I wouldn't say it's the lightest bag ever because it's not, but it's definitely not heavy. And it's just so beautiful. So this is a black version with champagne gold hardware. Got some hardware protectors on it there. This is in caviar leather. That was super important, caviar. Much more hard wearing. Got a pocket on the back, which was useful for like mask and stuff. And then yeah, just open it up here, show you inside, just have one big pocket, and then you've got a zipper pocket inside of there. So I would actually keep cards and stuff inside the zipper pocket. That keeps them really safe. And then phone and a few extra little bits in the main compartment. This is quickly becoming my like most favorite bag, definitely. You can hold it with a top handle, which is super cute, but you can't detach this strap. This bag is a crossbody bag. So you can see it on me there. It kind of just hits like the perfect length. This is exactly where I'd want this bag to sit. So this bag is definitely a keeper. The next bag that's not going anywhere is my Louis Vuitton on the go. This is my favorite kind of everyday bag. I'll be honest, I haven't used it a whole lot because there are a few other bags that are smaller than this one. This is mostly because I work for myself now. I don't really need to carry a laptop anywhere. When I do need to carry a laptop, I will use this or my Givenchy Antigona, but this is just not going anywhere. I love it. It's so well made. The structure of it, this is the MM size, the medium size, and just the fact that you can use it both ways, toffee side, dark side. You've got the additional straps in here so I can like shoulder the bag or I can carry it. Yeah, no, this is definitely a keeper. I can't recommend, if you're looking for a designer tote bag, this one is definitely my favorite. The next bag is another one from Louis Vuitton. This is my Speedy 30 in the giant monogram. This was a limited edition. You can't buy this one anymore. These sold out quite quickly because a lot of people wanted them. And the Speedy bag, it's not my favorite bag from Louis Vuitton in terms of the style of the bag. It is actually quite useful, like you can fit a lot inside of this bag. And the most important thing for me is to get the bandolier version, where you get a crossbody strap which is inside the bag. So I can wear this as a crossbody bag, or I can carry it with the top handles. Now, the reason this isn't going anywhere, again, it was so hard to find, and it's probably like my favorite Speedy bag that's ever been brought out by the brand. So for me, I mean, I don't use it a whole lot because I do gravitate towards other bags. But I mean, yeah, I mean, the smell of this bag, a lot of Speedies don't smell like this, but it just smells so beautiful. And yeah, I'm definitely not going to be selling this anytime soon. The next bag that I'm definitely keeping is my Chanel boy bag. I had no plans to buy this bag. You can't buy them from Chanel anymore, this like exact one with this kind of thick fur on there. But yeah, if you saw my unboxing of this, I actually saw Christine Quinn from Selling Sunset. She had this bag, but in the small size. And I saw it and I thought, wow, that's probably like the most beautiful boy bag I've ever seen. But I need the old medium size, or I think they've got rid of the new medium. I think it's just the medium now. This is the medium because these bags are deceivingly, they look a lot bigger than what they are because they go in at the side. But let me just show you, this one has antique gold hardware. CC on the front there. You've got like a shiny calf skin around the side. So pretty. Like, I just love it. Like, this is going to be, I knew as soon as I purchased it, this is going to be my collection for probably forever. Like, I just think it's that beautiful. It's, you know, it's black and gold, it goes with everything, and it just looks so luxurious. So team this with like a simple black dress or any colour dress, and it just looks like such a statement piece. And the final bag that's not going anywhere is, again, it's another Louis Vuitton bag. Is my Neo Noi bucket bag. I've said a few times on this channel, I think this bag is so underrated. Like, compared to the Neverfull and Speedy, which are like the most popular, I actually prefer this style of bag to both of them too. So the reason I like it is because it looks quite dressy when you wear it, but it's also like got quite casual vibes. So I would wear this a lot when I was at work going to the office, mainly because I could get purse, I could get a full-size bottle of water in here. It's actually quite roomy inside, and you've got, let me show you sections inside of the bag if you aren't already familiar. You have a zip compartment in the middle, so you can stand like a bottle of water up, and then you can have like notebooks and stuff on the other side of this bag. So I loved it for that reason. I used to use it quite a lot when I was commuting, which is super easy to like grab and go. You can wear it as a shoulder bag, so it looks quite casual there, or you can adjust this strap here and turn it into a crossbody bag. But the best thing about this bag as well is that because of these hooks on the side of the bag, you can put different straps on. So I have quite a few different chains and different straps. I've tried them on with this bag on my Instagram reels, so you can check that out. My handle is at handbag_holic. Follow me on there for lots of designer handbag amazingness, hopefully. So yeah, I really like this bag because you can change the look of it with the different straps as well, and it's just super easy, grab and go. Really love this bag. Now, out of those 5 bags that I have just shown you, I obviously promised at the start of the video I would reveal out of those 5 which one is like my most prized possession. And it's been a really close one. It's out of the 2 Chanel bags, okay? It's out of the Boy and the Business Affinity bag. I still don't think I've decided right until like right now, okay? I'm not sure if this is the answer you're looking for, but I'm gonna try. If I could only pick one, it would probably be this one. It would be my Boy. Let me turn it around the right way. There we go. It's just, I don't know, it's quite different to anything in my collection. And I have said before, if I only ever had like one designer bag, I could have like no other designer bag, I would have a designer evening bag, because when you get like super dressed up and you're going out, you're feeling really great and you're just having a really fun, good time, that is when I would want a designer bag the most. They make me feel like the most special on those occasions. That's when I most enjoy using them. So this is my favorite designer evening bag, and this would probably be, out of all my bags, this would be the one that I would grab if I could only keep one. But that was a super hard decision because this is relatively new to me and it's quickly becoming like my most favorite designer bag. I love my Louis Vuitton bags for every day. They're much more hard wearing. I'm less worried about using them because Chanel is so expensive. These retail at just over £3,000. Like, this costs just over 1,000. So, you know, you could buy nearly 3 of these for the same price as this. So I get a bit worried about using Chanel all the time, but I don't know, I just love how cute this is. It's just the most adorable little thing, and I absolutely loved wearing it around London. You know, it didn't get too heavy. It looked really nice with my outfit. It's black, it's gold, it's gonna go with everything. So if it was an everyday bag, I'd pick this one. Although you could wear it as an evening bag as well, actually. So that makes this even harder. But I think I would still stick with my decision. And I still think I would keep, like, this would be my most special bag. Let me know what you think. I also know, for you guys sat on the other side of this screen, you're probably screaming at me, because I know I got a lot of followers from some of the videos that I made around my Chanel 9 team bags. This is my large black tweed. This is my small caramel. And I wanted to address this super quickly for anyone still watching who really likes the 19 bag. Why I don't feature it in many videos like this. Why don't I feature it in many videos like this? Because they're very beautiful bags. The reason is, I don't know, I do really like them, but they're very expensive. I mean, I know like the Business Affinity and the Chanel Boy bag are expensive. I paid just over 4,000 for both, sorry, each one of them, not both of them. That would have been nice. So yeah, I don't know. I think I've still got a bit of a conflict in my mind. They are very beautiful. They are definitely some of my most favourite bags. I don't plan to part with them anytime soon, but they just don't make it into like the top 5 because I don't know. Like, I do worry about using the caramel one. It's lambskin leather in certain weathers. I would wear this when it's raining. I would not wear that when it's raining. So that's a bit frustrating. I would wear the tweed when it's raining. But yeah, tweed obviously wears as well, so I'm a little bit conscious of that. So yeah, unfortunately it didn't make it into neither of them made it into my top 5, but they were very, very close. Coming up next, I'm going to be taking you through the best value for money designer bags. You aren't going to want to miss this. I've been collecting bags for over 10 years now, and I've definitely had bags that aren't very good value for money and ones that are excellent value for money in my opinion. So make sure you watch that video coming up next.